Welcome, Tom. We're so happy to have you here today. This is Grace Accountability Partners, a safe space where we grow and stay consistent. Show up for your goals, your purpose, your dreams, not alone but together by God's amazing grace. Open your heart, learn, share, and rise high. Welcome again. Let's grow and shine.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Happy Thursday. We are back again. If you can check very well, this week is almost an end. And today is an amazing day for us. If you are watching us right now or you are come across this post today, it's not by luck. That means God has remembered you, especially if what we are talking about or what you're going to hear is what you needed most in your life. Do not take it for granted. We are the Grace Accountability Partner. We are back again today with another amazing topic. And today's topic says the greatest regret is untapped potential. You may be thinking, what do we mean by that? But before we continue, you can see we are 2 here instead of 3. Our sister cannot join us today. She needs to take care of her family, and that's the main reason we all started this business, to have a special moment, special time with our children, our spouse, when they need us. So now, every person is born with unique gifts, talent, abilities. The greatest regret isn't failing. A lot of people thought when you have felt, oh, I regret, why not me? And they start crying. No, it's not that. It is never discovering or using your potential. When fear or doubt or comfort holds you back, we miss opportunities to grow. We miss the opportunities to serve others and create the future we are capable of building. But before we go forward today, let me just quickly ask you this question. Have you ever wondered what you are truly capable of? I don't know, but I've asked myself that question years back, many, many times. Or have you ever thought, what talents or ideas have I never explored? There is a lot of people, I believe, that know deep inside that they needed more. They want more. There is something for them out there to explore, but they don't know how. They don't know, in fact, they don't know how to get it. They don't know where to start. All of these things, we are going to talk about this now. But let's first of all introduce ourselves for the new sisters and brothers audience that will come across our post for the first time. My name is still remains Salome Otisi. I am a mother of beautiful 4 kids, originally from Nigeria, a healthcare worker by profession, and a proud digital business owner that live here in Belgium with my family. Here is where we are again. Every one of us has been given unique talent, skills, ability. Sometimes potential is like a seed to plant and is already there waiting for you to make use of it. Some may not even find it as a valuable something, like a mustard seed. You know, in the Bible, God said, if you have faith like a mustard seed, you can move mountain. What did God mean? Your potential. If it can be a little bit as mustard seed, you can use it and big mansion and big something people will be thinking, will be shouting, is this really come out from this person? It is already existing in you, between you. But naturally, sometimes we refuse to use it to grow. The question isn't whether you have potential. Believe you me, everyone, I mean, every single person has potential. It is whether you are developing it. Having potential and developing it is not the same. Another example, let me use Bible as well. Remember the sons that have been given talent, and one of them use his own and explode it and get another 5, and the other one gets another 3. The one that gets only one talent, what did he do? He just buried it. Does it mean that he doesn't have potential? He has potential, but he refused to use it. But the brothers that use their own seed with their potentials, the little one they have, it was multiplied. Now this question goes to you. Your potential, are you ready to develop it, to use it and multiply it? Because if you did not do anything, if you did not use it, you will not even notice what you are capable of. What gift have you been ignoring that could change your future? That's another question. In all these things, I'm trying to let you know that fear can set a boundary between you and your potential. When you let fear overtake you, when you let fear to be, to take all of you, all your confidence, that means you will not have that confidence. You will not have the ability to grow because you already allowed fear to consume you. Fear stops many dreams that, they call it failure. No, it has never been about failure. It's about fear when you let fear to consume you. For example, there is people that doesn't, out of fear, they cannot walk into a dark room, in their own roof, in their own room. When it's dark, they cannot. It is fear. Because when you have confidence, whether your house is dark or not, you know where the switch is to just walk in with confidence and on the light. And when you on that light, darkness flees away, right? That is how fear is. When you take confidence in yourself and move, take action, that fear fades away, runs away. That is exactly how it works. Sometimes it's whispered to your ear, and you respond. And that's when the downfall started. But if you look at yourself and you say to yourself, I am ready, I am capable, I can do this, and you don't even mind whether the fear want to join you or not, then you can build a nation. You can move whatever that is holding you back. Now, what if fear is standing between you and your progress and your future and your success? Will you let fear to conquer you? That's another question. As you're trying to think about it and also trying to make another action that will bring you out of that fear, build the confidence in yourself. We will come back and act and tell you the action that will help you to come out of this fear so that you can be able to build the legacy, that life, that future, especially those that are looking for extra income, those that work so hard, double shift, asking God, is this the life I'm living in Europe, in America? Then we'll tell you what to do to come out of it by His grace. Let me just quickly ask my call on Sister Ifeoma all the way from America to introduce herself and also through her own share her own idea on this topic.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. Thank you for this opportunity. Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to Grace Accountability Partners again. This is our second broadcast for this week and our last for the week until next week. Yes, so the topic today says the greatest regret is untapped potential. Yes, that is the truth. But before I go into that, let me quickly reintroduce myself for the benefit of those who are seeing me for the first time. My name is Ifoma. I am a wife and a mom of three lovely children, originally a Nigerian resident in the United States. I am an online business owner and a mentor. I'm also a speaker and a community leader. So, the greatest regret is an untapped potential. Like my business partner said, we all are endowed with potentials. Some of us recognize it, some of us do not recognize our potentials. They need something to show them that they have it. But whether you recognize it or not, at the point when you do not make use of it, you lose it. That is where the regret comes in. We all want growth in our lives. We all want to progress better than where we are right now. But the thing is that growth requires expression. Expression, what do I mean by expression? It requires action. So, for you to have growth, you must have a purpose. Why do I want to do this? What is my reason for wanting to do this? When you have a purpose, your purpose then arouses your potential. If there is no purpose, there won't be, you won't even, maybe that's why some people don't recognize they have certain potentials, because they don't have that purpose. They are not hungry for something. When you are hungry for something, you start realizing that you have potentials. Purpose calls in potential. It invites potential into being. First of all, you have to determine, or you have to find out why you want to progress more than where you are. Why you want to move a step further away from where you are. What is your reason? What is your why? What are you looking for? When you recognize your purpose, then your potential comes out. Oh, I want to move because I want to be my own boss. I want to be able to call my own shots, make my own schedules. I don't want to have somebody be in control of my time. I want to be in control of my time. Oh, I want to have time for my family, for my children. I want to raise my children myself. Whatever your purpose is, once you identify your purpose, it calls your potential into being immediately. And when your potential is called into being, what follows? Expression, action. When you have a purpose, you now arouse your potential and you don't take the necessary action to make use of that potential to achieve your purpose, it all goes to waste. So, at the end of the day, what you regret is the fact that, oh, I was hungry for this thing. I knew I could do it, which is the recognition of your potential. But I didn't do it. Why did you not do it? That becomes your regret. Maybe at that time you've lost it. or you do not have that opportunity anymore. I have a lot of people who have made inquiries about this business, and they say to me, "Oh, I love it. It's good. I want to be a part of it." But what is holding them back? They don't know. When you get in touch with them, they say, "Oh, my mind is still there. I am still going to do it." But what is holding you back? This is where the regret comes in. You take so much time to make a decision that shouldn't take you 1 minute. And as you delay, something else comes up and keeps pushing you away from doing that thing that you know you want to do. And then at the end of the day, you start regretting, why didn't I do it? If I had done this, maybe 5 years down the line, you find out that nothing has changed. If anything has changed, it has changed for the worse, not even for better. And you start asking yourself, why didn't I do this thing? Maybe if I did it, maybe by now my situation would have been different. Potential is regretted when it is not followed by action. Once you know your purpose and your potential, believe me, once you are hungry for something and you have a purpose for doing that thing, you recognize your why, you see that you have potential to do it. It comes from something you didn't know was buried inside you, immediately resurrects. But you kill it the moment you don't take action. The moment you start dilly-dallying, reasoning, coming up with different reasons why you might not do this, why it might not be for you, why it will fail, you bury your potentials. And then at the end of the day, when it might have become too late or close to too late, you start regretting, why didn't I do it when I had the opportunity? That's why we are discussing this topic today, that the greatest regret is an untapped potential. Do not be that one. Do it. Even if it doesn't work out, just do it. You will regret it if you don't try. But if you did it and it didn't work out for you, you are convinced within you that you did what you needed to do, but it just didn't work out. It's not the same as saying, if I had done it, who knows, it may have worked out. But in this situation, you did it. You took that action. And if it didn't work out, don't stop. Continue. It will work out someday. You see, all these people we see, all these millionaires we admire, believe me, it didn't work out the first time for them. It didn't work out the second time. It didn't work out the third time. Some of them, it didn't work out more than 1,000 times. Yes, some of them, it didn't work out more than 1,000 times. But they didn't give up. They didn't allow what happened yesterday to determine their future. They didn't always resurrect their failures and connect it to their future. They allowed the past to be the past. And what they learned from that failure, they injected it into their present to create a new future. That's the way it works. Saying, oh yeah, I did it, I did this thing once, and it failed. It's scam. It doesn't work. It will never work if you continue that way. Rare mirror syndrome never takes you anywhere. The past has to be the past and remain in the past, especially a past that didn't work should not always be brought to the present, else there will be no future. If you want a future, you have to let the past be in the past. Take one or two things that you learned, positive things that you learned from that failure, and inject it into the present to build a new future. That new future that nobody says that is going to work like a miracle. Challenges will always be there. But you know what conquered them? Consistency and resilience, not to give up. Once you give up, you have failed a second time. So, my dear people, do not be that one that will regret your untapped potential. You have it in you. It is just for you to recognize it by coming up with, when you are in a situation that you do not like and you don't have any reason within you to move out of that situation, that is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Your situation, if it is one that you do not like, is enough to make you hungry for a better one. Don't say, well, at least I am surviving. No, 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 you're not meant to survive. That's not what God created you for. God created you to live a life, not to survive. He has made everything abundant to you. It is for you to tap on what He has made so that you can live a good life. Survival is not for you. You're better than that. But until you tell yourself the truth and be ready to walk out of your situation into a place that God has made for you, you will keep surviving and you will keep progressing your untapped potentials. That's not our calling. That is not meant for us. So let's wake up from our slumber and make great use of what God has already deposited in us. Fear is the greatest killer of dreams. And fear comes with you coming up with different reasons and excuses why you cannot do something. We just hope that after today, you will sit down and reflect on those things that you have been sweeping under the carpet. Reflect on your life. Is this all I am meant to be? Is this what life is all about for me? Of course it's not. You are sitting on your own progress because you're afraid to express yourself. You're afraid to tap your potentials. You are afraid to live for a purpose. Don't let that be you. It's you. Today is the day that you take that step that you need to move forward. Let me go back to my host to round up. Thank you.
Wow, that was great. That was amazing. Our audience who have heard it today. The greatest thing that can happen to you is to discover your potential, even if you don't know where to start. Do not let fear to take it away from you or to tamper it or your opportunity or what you are going to get if you stand tall. There is a chance for you. You know, that's what one thing my sister said. Because of the last failures, then you will use it and predict the future, the present. No. The past experience belongs to the past. Actually, you have to learn. It has to teach you something. Because for me, I take it as a school fee you pay to learn so that next time you will take a proper action and you will know what is different between whatever they scam you before and the present. And all the people that have already making it big, none of them try once and everything went successful. No, there was a mistake, there was failure, but they did not give up. They keep on moving forward. My sister have said it all. Now imagine where you could be if you choose courage instead of hesitation. What fear is holding you back? Ask yourself, reflect yourself again. What fear is holding me back? And then it will help you to know exactly where you start working on yourself. And today, you know, this our message. We are here to spread this news for those like immigrants, hard-working immigrants, hard-working people, people that needed more, people that need financial freedom, people that need more um how will I put it? Family time to spend with their family, and they don't have it. And also people that already have financial buoyant, okay, but they don't have time for their family. They have it all, but what they don't have is time. This message is as well for you. Because if you sign up this program, if you sign up to this business, you will learn how to manage your time and stay earning when you are busy working for yourself. So don't let another year pass. You'll be wondering, what if? What if I started? What haven't I done it? Why didn't I list it? The second half of this year is your opportunity to take action. Whether you are already making it, you may think it's not for you. But the question is, do you have time to enjoy that money you are making? If you don't have time, come here, let us talk. And if you are you are there, you want to enjoy your time, and you need that freedom, you need that holiday, but you cannot have it because of financial setback, is also for you. Today, we are calling out all of this category to join our free webinar to discover how to start building your own business, building your own legacy with the right guidance you need. Now, we are not telling you if you join this business today, you are going to get rich tomorrow. No. But we are telling you that if you join this business today, it's a guarantee that you have a bright retirement, a legacy you can pass on to your children without you regretting any bit of it. So revise your spot now. Reserve your spot now to be able to join us later. If you can watch it live, best. Best. It will be around 1 a.m. European time and 10 p.m. CS.
It's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, just forgive me. I live in Europe. I don't live in America. So if you can watch it live, it's best and good so that you can ask questions. And there must people there to answer you. But if you cannot, that's why we are asking you to register with your name and your email address so that the replay of the webinar will be sent direct to your email. When you open that email, there will be a link there for you to watch the webinar. Then, if it is what you want, feel free to contact whoever you register through his or her link. Then we are here to help you. And there will be a request of 149 payment fee. It's for one-time life. When you registered, then we'll open our blueprint for you. If it is for you, you go ahead and set up your business in less than 24 hours. But if it is not for you, then we guarantee your registration fee back. We'll request it back and give it back to you. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend, and we hope to see you again next week. Bye.
Cut outros in the light. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. I truly appreciate every one of you for showing up and being committed to your growth. Remember, consistency is not about perfection. It's about showing up daily with grace, discipline, and faith. As Grace Accountability Partners, we are not walking this journey alone. We support one another, we pray for one another, and we grow together. If this session blessed you,